A major shakeup has hit Beasley Media Group's Las Vegas team with the departure of seasoned programmer Cat Thomas. This change could signal shifts behind the scenes at one of the city's key radio operations. Cat Thomas, who held the position of operations manager overseeing the Las Vegas cluster, left the company after a series of leadership movements. Interestingly, Thomas had returned to Beasley in September 2021 after briefly stepping down from the same role 5 months earlier, reflecting a somewhat unsettled tenure. Alongside managing operations, Thomas also took on the role of program director for the hot adult contemporary station KVGS 102.7, as well as the modern and alternative rock station X107.5 KXTE, demonstrating a wide range of expertise in programming diverse formats. Digging into Thomas's career path reveals a deep well of industry experience. Prior to joining Beasley Las Vegas in 2020, Thomas was the operations manager and program director at Entercom's cluster in St. Louis, specifically working with KNOU, KYKY, and KEZK-FM from 2019 to 2020. Even before that, Thomas invested 2 decades in the St. Louis market with CBS Radio, steadily climbing the ranks to hold critical leadership positions such as program director, vice president of operations, and ultimately vice president of programming. His experience doesn't stop there. He also served as vice president of contemporary formats at Cumulus Media, showing a broad influence across major players in radio. Beyond these corporate roles, Thomas runs Cat Thomas Consulting, a venture he launched a decade ago, exemplifying his entrepreneurial spirit and deep industry knowledge. What's especially interesting, and could stir debate, is how Thomas's departure fits into a larger pattern of exits at Beasley Media Group across the United States. Notably, the company recently parted ways with well-known figures like Mike Missanelli in Philadelphia, Cadillac Jack McCartney in Boston, as well as Terry Carr and Debbie Mazzella in New Jersey. This wave of high-profile changes raises questions about the company's strategic direction and organizational stability. Could these moves be signs of a major restructuring effort, or do they point to deeper, possibly unresolved internal challenges? And here's the part most people miss: how these leadership turnovers might impact the local station's identities, listener loyalty, and ultimately their ratings. What do you think about these sweeping changes at Beasley Media Group? Are they a natural part of evolving corporate strategy in a competitive media landscape? Or do they risk losing valuable talent and destabilizing established market positions? Join the conversation and share your thoughts.